Everybody stand by. They're listening as we speak. How well do you copy them, Gary? Over.
Make sure the Coast Guard's already notified.
Okay, thank you, Cam, for that info. No stations, nobody call the Coast Guard. They're already alerted. And let me get the UQA. Gary, how well do you copy the vessel? Over.
I copy him very well.
Okay, Gary, that's good to know. Please stand by. KG6 DVD, Coast Guard Alameda is already aware of your situation, Wendy. How copy me now? Over. KG6 DVD, this is KR4OR. The Coast Guard in Alameda, California is now aware of your situation. Over.
Great,
What's the current status there, Wendy? Over.
Right, Coast Guard Alameda wants to confirm position 0611 north, 12914 west. Is that a roger, over?
That is a roger, Bill. Wendy, I'm
you,
sorry, I
Cat.
doubled on top of
Putting
you.
him back on
Please
left,
repeat your last. This is Dale, KR4OR. Over to you. And what is your course and speed, please? Over. Very well. I copy 210 at 6 knots, and the vessel is now just staying behind you. Is that correct? Okay, Wendy, do you have the ability to contact them via email in English and ask if anyone speaks English? Have you tried that? Over. Okay, Wendy, I copied that very well. Thank the station for the ID. I'll get right to you. I think that's Gary, standby 1. Wendy, what were the markings that you identified, and do you see a flag? Is the vessel carrying a flag? Over.
Great, KR4MMZ with information from Coast Guard. Vessel Elusive, do you have an EPIRB on board, over? Coast Guard is instructing you to set off your EPIRB if you have an EPIRB on board, over? Okay, they want you to set off your EPIRB.
Alright, Bill and Gary, I understand what is being said. Please both of you stand by. KG6 DVD, Wendy, how copy KR4OR, over. Advises you to set off your EPIRB. They want you to set off your EPIRB now, Wendy. Over. Okay, advise me when it's set. Over. Please advise me when you have set your EPIRB off. Over. Very well, Wendy. Stand by. Other station, if you're trying to contact KR4OR, come down.
6:34 p.m. Good evening.
On VHF, you mean? Over. Good thought, Cam. Very good thought. WA4JKW break. KG6 DVD, this is KR4OR. Wendy, how copy? very well, Wendy. We have a thought. On your VHF, I would like you to pretend that you have communications with the Coast Guard. Just do a fake dialogue. Keep yourself on that VHF, back and forth. Thank you very much. Use the position. I want you to make that other vessel think that somebody knows where you are and that resources are coming. Over. They probably speak more English than they are letting on, Wendy. I think that's a really good ploy and it can't hurt anything. Are there any vessels in your area other than that vessel that you know of? Over. Okay, well, get yourselves on that channel 16 and do your acting lessons, Wendy. Over.
K1EEB, W1JSB.
Maybe we can get some Spanish-speaking operators here to speak, and you hold the mic up to the speaker and vice versa. I'll get an HF Spanish-speaking operator on this channel and attempt to communicate with the other
W1PID, W1JSB.
Can you handle that, Wendy? Over. Okay, stand by. KG6 DVD, stand by. KR4LR. WB6UQA, you speak Spanish? Okay, do we have any fluent Spanish speakers on the net? Okay, W1JSB, David, thank you for that. The position of the vessel is approximately 6 north, 129er west. And if you bring up somebody, that's fine, but I think we'll probably be able to get sufficient done here. But thank you for the offer, and do proceed with that. How copy, WAZ, how copy KR4OR? Okay, fine. They may have to do some acting also. K6WAC, KR4OR, over. Very well, thank you for that. Break with K6WAC. This is KR4OR, Miami. And I'm calling back the vessel, KG6DVD. KG6DVD, KR4OR. Over to you, Wendy. Okay, have you done anything on the VHF? Yes, over.
6:38 p.m. Good evening.
Okay, we'll do something. Anything at all. Make them think that you're in touch with Coast Guard. Over.
And tell me the color of sailing vessel Elusive, please, KI4MZ, over.
KI4MMZ, do you copy me direct, Bill? KR4OR.
Roger, Dale. Just give me the color of the vessel for the Coast Guard, please, over.
The name of the vessel is Elusive Echo Lima Uniform Sierra India Victor Echo. Is that what you asked? Over. Alright, Bill, someone was on top of you, Bill. Name of vessel is Elusive. Other stations stand by. Bill, name of vessel is Elusive. Over. Alright, LT, stand by. Bill, is that what you wanted? Over. Alright, too many relays. Thank you, everybody. LTE, what do you have? The color of the vessel. Which vessel, Ron? Over.
Elusive.
Very well, thank you, LTE. I think I hear Rex in there, KC5AGO, KR4OR.
It wasn't me, but Bill's looking for the color of the sailing vessel Elusive, over.
Okay, fine. How well do you copy the vessel, Rex?
I have a copy on the manifest beam on a moment.
Okay, If you copy well, tell him that you have my permission and ask whatever Bill wants to know. Bill is in touch with KI4MNZ is the point man for the Coast Guard all stations. KC5AGO, I think you understand. Go ahead, Rick.
Sailing vessel Elusive, sailing vessel Elusive. Give description, year, color of your vessel. Over. Sailing vessel Elusive, Windy, are you there? Over.
K1EEB W1JSB.
Yep. Sailing vessel Elusive, please give a description of your vessel, the vessel color. Your vessel, over. Copy, 44 foot with white hull, white sails, and blue trim, is that correct? Okay, Wendy, thank you much. KC5AGO to KI4 Mike Zulu, over.
Copy all, KI4MNZ, back to you.
KC5AGO, Wendy, I'm turning it back to Dale, KR4OR. Back to you, Dale.
KC5AGO, thanks for the help, Rex and Bill. KR4OR in Miami. All stations stand by. KG6DBD, KG6DBD, KR4OR, over. Wendy, is the other vessel closing on you at this point? Is the other vessel closing on you? Over. Very well. Is it possible for you to tack away? Is it possible for you to tack away from your course now? Over.
W1B.
Very well, Wendy. What are your weather conditions? Are you in decent weather out there? Over. Okay. My suggestion is that you do try an evasive maneuver. What I'd like to see is whether the vessel tracks you or not. It's conceivable, since he is not closing on you, he's either monitoring communications and is now intimidated, or if perhaps his intentions were innocent in the first place. Over to you. Has he changed course, or have you? Over. Very well. That should be a great relief to you, I would think, Wendy. What do you say? Over. Okay, could you get a confirm on that for me, please? Over. Okay, I'll stand by for your confirm. KC5, break with KG6DBD, KR4OR Miami. KC5AGO, would you pass that info on to Bill, please, to relay to Coast Guard? Rex, over.
Roger that. KC5AGO, KI4 Mike Zulu, over.
Roger, KI4MNZ, copied. It looks like the other vessel is turning away, and I believe just the only description we have is this gray and about 100 foot. Roger, over.
That's everything I have right now, Bill. Over.
Contact standby 1.
KR4OR.
KC5AGO, thank you for that, Rex. Break with KC5AGO. Who is the contact, please? KR4OR. Very well. You have probably Spanish-speaking Coast Guard on the line, K6WAC, but repeat your last. I did not hear your question. Over. Their AG VHF rig is clearly on this frequency, and they're on channel 16 VHF. Beyond that, I do not know their capabilities. Over. Okay, see if they can come up on 14.3 and reach the vessel direct, please. Over.
Alpha Golf Oscar.
Go ahead, Rex.
They're not in a position for VHF to reach the Coast Guard, over.
Understood, but Coast Guard may be able to reach them on 14.3. That was my thought. What am I missing, Rex? Over.
I think that he was trying to tell the Coast Guard to contact them VHF. Anyway, I'm standing by.
Thank you, Rex. Suggestions from the cool head are welcome. Go ahead.
Alpha Golf Oscar.
Go ahead, Rex.
May I contact the vessel?
Yes, and while you're on with them, do whatever you want to do, but check again the disposition of the other vessel. Over.
Roger that. Kilo Golf 6 to the Delta Victor Delta, Wendy on the Elusive. Do you copy KC5AGO? Over. Delta Romeo India, Captain, this is Rex, Romeo Echo X-ray. Please be advised to take all preparations, put your life jackets on, do whatever you can to prepare this defensively for yourself.
W1PID,
What is the
W1JSB.
situation with the other vessel? Is he going with you or next to you? Where is he at this time? Over. He has diverted from your course and with what distance? Over. I copy. The vessel has diverted from behind you and is on his original course now. Is that correct?
Great, KI4MNZ.
Romeo India, stand by. Romeo India, stand by. Elusive. Mike Zulu, go ahead.
The Coast Guard wishes to know if the Elusive has a satellite phone or any means of direct communication on board. Over.
Stand by. Mike Zulu. KG6, Delta Romeo India, have you got a satellite phone or other form of communication aboard? Over. I would say stand by. We probably want you to call stand by. Mike Zulu, he does have a satellite phone. Over.
Can you please pass the number now? Over.
I'm ready to copy. Go ahead.
K6WAC, stand by and stand down for a moment, but thanks for your help.
Standing by for Mike Zulu.
Sailing vessel Elusive, Kilo India 4, Mike Zulu. Can you pass the number for your SAP phone? Over.
Suggest that Bill confirm my opinion that they should deactivate their EPIRB, Rex, please.
Received.
K6WAC, this is Net Control KR4OR. Say again. Very well. It may be out of order. What's going on is that they have a sat phone on board. We have another station in touch with Coast Guard as well, and we're going to pass the sat phone number to the Coast Guard. Please stand by, okay? WAC KR4OR. Okay, are you on with Alameda? Over. Okay, stand by. KC5AGO, go.
Elusive, sailing vessel Elusive, we're waiting for your sat phone number. We're waiting for your sat phone number, over. Go ahead, Elusive, ready to copy. I copy a sequence of 38816, 3156, 6661. Okay? Okay, Captain, we'll pass that to Alameda Coast Guard right now. Mike Zulu, did you copy, over?
Negative. Just give me one more time for confirmation, please.
For confirmation, that phone number is 8816 3156 6661. Over.
Roger. I copy 8816 3156 661 6661. Correction. The last four is 6661. Over.
One more time. 8816 3156 6661. You got it.
Coast Guard has a good copy on that phone number.
Okay, sailing vessel Elusive, your EPROB has not sent out a signal yet, so can you turn on the EPROB, over? That was a suggestion. That's up to you, Captain. But the Coast Guard has not received a signal from your EPROB yet. Over.
Coast Guard will be calling on the sat phone momentarily. Over.
Coast Guard will be calling you on the sat phone momentarily, Elusive. Over. Roger that. Standing by. KC5ATO.
Very well, K6WAC. Thank you for that. We've got two people on the Coast Guard. We understand Coast Guard will be contacting them via sat phone. Thank you for your help. Stand by, please. KR4R.
KI4MS up.
Pick them up, Rick.
Can I go to sailing vessel Elusive direct, Rex? Over.
Go ahead.
Sailing vessel Elusive. Do you copy KI4MMZ? Over. Coast Guard wishes to know, do you have your personal flotation devices on at this time? Over.
Suggest you use Rex as a relay, Bill.
Rex, go ahead, please.
Okay, sailing vessel Elusive. Coast Guard wants to be sure that you have your personal flotation devices, your life vest. Do you have your life vest on, over? Okay, stand by, Elusive. Life vests are on, Mike Zulu, over.
Copy, light vests are on. Thank you.
Suggest you get an update on the disposition of the other vessel. Over.
Sailing vessel Elusive from KC5AGO, over. We think it is 1/2 mile away from you. Any more of a description on that vessel? All we had was gray and 100 feet. Any more of a description, over? Roger that, Elusive. We understand you're on the phone with the Coast Guard. And stand by, Elusive. I'm turning this back to KR4OR in Miami. Stand by, Elusive. Back to you, Dale.
KC5AGO, great work, Rex. Break with you. KG6DVD, Windy, this is KR4OR Miami. Dale, how do you copy? Okay, terrific. How do you guys feel now? Do you feel as though you are under any threat at the moment? Over. Okay. How do you feel about breaking comms here? Would you feel better if we remain in comms on this frequency, or are you guys thoroughly happy? Over. Please say again, Windy. Over. Very happy. Okay, Skipper and Windy. Very well. Certainly we will all be keeping an ear peeled for you, but we understand you are in direct comms with Coast Guard with the sat phone. So at this time, I think the net has done all we can for you, but if there is anything further, please advise me now. Over. Windy, I got a German sounding station that covered you up. I'm going to ask Rex, KC5AGO, to resume his relay with you because I could not copy you that time because of the interference. KC5AGO, can you still copy them well? Over.
KR4OR, stand by. KG6DVD, Windy, I understand that you'll continue to copy this frequency, and we will go on with our net, and we will listen for you if you need us. Does that sound like a plan? Over. Okay, Elusive, all you have to do is say priority traffic, whatever you want to say, and Maritime Mobile, so we know you're in there. We'll be listening. We'll continue with the net. Break with KG6, Delta Victor Delta, and Delta Romeo India. KG6 Delta Romeo India. Thank you, Windy. We'll break with the Elusive. KC5AGO returning the frequency to KR4OR. Over.
KC5AGO also advised them they can use break because of how good that sounds on audio if they need to. Over.
Roger that. Sailing vessel Elusive, Windy, are you still there? Over. Absolutely. I'm sorry I didn't tell you that earlier, but that's just fine. That'll work the best. Anything else? Over. Okay, Windy, I forget mine too. Break with Windy, Kilo Golf 6, Delta Victor Delta. Back to KR4OR. Thank you, Dale.
KC5AGO, thank you, Rex. KR4OR, who is the contact, please? Thank you for the good words, appreciate it. Break with you. Let me have your call again so I can thank you. N0XAQ, thanks so much. Break. This is KR4OR for the Maritime Mobile Service Net. We just had an incident, for those of you who are listening and perhaps could not copy all of it, where a vessel way the heck out in the Pacific at roughly 6 north and 129 west had been approached by a very large gray vessel, and they felt threatened by the approach of the vessel. However, two things nice have turned out. Number one, the vessel diverted course and apparently did not intend to threaten the vessel. And number two, the vessel is in direct comms with Coast Guard Alameda via sat phone. So this situation for the time being is resolved. However, advising all listeners, Kilo Golf 6 Delta Victor Delta or Kilo Golf 6 Delta Romeo India are aboard the sailing vessel Elusive at that location in the middle of nowhere. So all stations keep your ears peeled for calls for break or anything like that, or those call signs. I was going to say, does anybody have any questions, but that would be silly. This is KR4OR. I'll take Return communications from net control stations only.
Relay KC5 AGO.
Okay, AGO, I've got you. Hang on, Rex. Who is the Victor station? Bob, thanks for that. Thank you for the flowers. A lot of people help with this. Puddle jumpers net frequencies. Do you know them, Bob? Over. Very well. I did ask her earlier if any vessels were within VHF comms of her, and she said no, they're scattered all over the place, Bob. Over. K5SIB, thank you very much. Coming from you, sir, it is extremely welcome. Break with K5SIB. KC5AGO, this is KR4OR. Where did you have, Rex?
We've had K9KKY attempting to check in several times. I'd like to bring him in case he has something over.
Very well, do that. Before you do it, get Wendy back. I want to pass on SIB's suggestion to her. Ask her to stand by. I'll pass that info to you after you get KKY. But see if Wendy or what's his name? Steve, I think, is still there.
Okay, you're wanting me to contact them so you can talk to them, is that correct?
Sorry if I was not clear. I want you to get the vessel back, make sure that you still have comms with them for further info to come, and then ask them to stand by. Follow that with a call to K9KKY. Over.
Received. Sailing vessel Elusive, Wendy, do you copy KC5AGO? Over. Okay, Captain, we're working on some things. Is there any update for us from you? Over. Okay, we copy. The vessel is no longer a threat. He's back on his original course, and you've canceled EPR. Thank you, Steve. Please stand by. We had another station, we think with some information. Elusive, please stand by. Break with you. K9KKY, are you there, Bob? Roger that. Thanks for that thought. None of this was weather related, but who knows, it could turn into that, Bob. Thank you for your assistance. I appreciate it. Break with K9KKY and KR4OR, your direction, sir.
KC5AGO, thank you for that. Just ask them, K5SIB made a very good suggestion that they get in touch with the puddle jumpers net on HAM at the next opportunity. Ask them if they have been in touch with the puddle jumpers. They're a part of that group, but they're scattered. Ask them if they have been able to be part of the HF net of puddle jumpers, and if so, get the frequencies that have been used lately, please. Rex, KR4OR.
Break with KR4OR, KC5AGO, sailing vessel Elusive. Steve, are you there? I copy the Pacific Puddle Jumpers net on frequency 6224. That's 6.224 at 1600 hours and 0200 hours Zulu. Is that correct? Okay, and your last contact with them, Captain, and also will you be contacting in, I assume, in the next net, and would you be able to request any assistance from them? Over. Okay, Captain, I don't know if you want to break from this frequency and check in with them. That might be advisable if they're your closest safety net. Over. Roger that, Captain Steve. And could we say that you might check back in 30 minutes to let us know that you had positive or negative results on that net? Over. Thank you, Captain. We'll look for you in approximately 30 minutes from now, and we'll be listening. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Golf Oscar Blake with the Elusive. Steve, stand by before you leave in case I have anything else for you. Elusive, stand by KR4OR, KC5AGO.
KC5AGO, KR4OR. Go ahead, Brett.
Okay, the Captain Steve is going to contact the Pacific Puddle Jumpers net right now, and he will be back on this frequency in 30 minutes or when that net is over. Any instructions? Over.
Negative, Rex. I have him direct, probably better than I've had on the whole situation. Nice work. Wish them well, and we'll look for them in 30 minutes. KC5 AGO, KR4OR.
Break with KR4OR. Kilo Golf 6 Delta Romeo India. Steve on the Elusive. Over. Okay, Steve, we'll be looking for you in 30 minutes. Thank you, and we wish you the best, my friend. Over. We'll be listening for you. Break with the Elusive, KC5AGO, returning to net control, KR4OR. Over.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Golf Oscar, nice work on behalf of a whole lot of people. And certainly we wish the sailing vessel Elusive all the best. It looks like they had a scare, but they're all fine now, and have been in touch with its appropriate authorities. KC5AGO, great. KR4OR for the Maritime net. Of course, I'm going to be doing the weather now. It was a joke. Actually, we've run into overtime. What we're all going to do, I hope, those of you who are participating in the Maritime Mobile Service net, is listen up for KG6DVD or KG6DRI to come and check in with us about 30 minutes from now. However, our incoming net control, who also was right on top of this situation, is WB6UQA. That's